So I had an idea. And as usual on the internet, several of my fine chums were willing to go with me on it. The idea was that we all bought a game for £1, or found a game that we had previously bought for £1, and do a review video of it to prove that even in this world of spiralling retro game prices, there are still bargains to be had. And that is a long justification for an idea where you're about to realise that I worked backwards from the name on. Because, my friends, welcome to Quid Game. And the game I have chosen is MTV Pimp My Ride Euro Street Racing on the PS2, which, as you can very much see, I paid £1 for in CEX. I'm expecting a lot. Let's rock. Later owes Activision. That's a sign of quality. As is that, although it's not that they can do any worse than they did for music videos, is it now? I don't know who Virtuous are. Gamebryo. That's an interesting choice. That's... Oh, what the hell is this?
But your wheels ain't flying. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out ride. You got to pimp my ride. You got to pimp my ride.
What was that? Anyway, like I was saying, Gamebryo is what's used by Fallout 3 and the like. So I have no pimp level. I mean, I know this, but game, this is the start of our relationship. You don't need to insult me immediately. What are our options? We can championship, we can quick race, we can pimp, we can change car. Pickup truck, yeah, basic. We can have a Pokemon and a passenger. Okay, well, if we're going to pimp, then we quite literally need a pickup. And can we pimp anything on it yet? Presumably not, because everything's going to be locked. Oh, no, we have new rims. They... What? Oh, I see. Okay, so you can make your horrible, ugly, blurry, is it even worth it rims marginally bigger to a quite absurd degree, actually, so let's do that. Or you can have many spikes. Ah, I guess I don't know what I was asking. Alright, if we give it 22-inch wider rims, do we think that does anything? Yes, we now have a pimp level. How exciting. We can have some swagger. What is swagger? Okay. And we need numbers to unlock them. How do we get numbers? Ooh, we have a plate. Which currently says 5008. Alright, I think we all know that we need to respect the maturity level of this particular game in our choice of number plate. I think that makes us sufficiently pimp to go for a championship. I don't know about you. Because presumably that's how we unlock the rest of it. Ooh, we're going downtown. And we have challenges. Best lap time, pick up all these Skrilla coins. Is Skrilla a rapist? I don't know. Finish a lap without damaging your car. That feels unlikely immediately. Hood stars. Sugar babies. Nasty gangsters. This is either groups in the X Factor or something your gran thinks are groups on the X Factor. Alright, we're going down town in my pimp pickup truck. which I'm sure is cool and fast and stuff. Update. The pickup truck is neither cool nor fast. Ooh, no, actually, before YouTube does anything to us here... I'm sorry, I do not need a copyright strike for MTV Pimp My Ride Euro Street Racing. Oh, there's one of the coins. Whee! Oh, boost! Exciting! Exciting! So to give you an idea of the problem... At full effect of that boost, we just about topped 100 miles an hour in this arcade racing game. Your gran goes down the shops quicker. Yeah, to tell you the truth, it feels generic racer right now. It's also really quite grey, green, brown, isn't it? Ooh, can we go excitingly up onto the highway? Yes, there's a coin. Ooh, and an exciting... Okay, that's the most excitement we've had in a lap. And we caught first place. Which way do you go, officer? Aha. Let's go round the outside of this extremely pimped family estate. Station wagon? More like stationary wagon. Huh? Am I right? I'm not right. But it's a measure of how not exciting the game is. But also, it's not exactly Burnout. Like, it's just generic arcado sim. It's like a bad copy of Project Gotham more than it is trying to be an arcade game. I mean, you're trying to drift, but it's like... I mean, look, throw this in. It's doing it under protest. This is not how I expected to Pimp My Ride to go. So we're a third of the way through the race, and it's already taken quite some time, actually. We are well ahead of first place. We are racing no one. Did these guys look up arcade in the manual when they were making this game? Because they didn't read the entry terribly closely. We've already got half our Anthony Scalia coins. Okay, let's boost into the... I saw another one over here. There it is. Oh, yeah. They should show this to kids who are considering going street racing. Put them off it for life, it would. And the thing is, let's get to top speed here, right? So... 160 kilometres, which we just painfully sort of reached, is 100 miles an hour or so. In the height of this kind of shit in the UK, it was all Citroen Saxos that the boy racers had. I think those could do this stock before you actually in any way pimpified them. This is not aspirational. This might as well be Citroen Saxo Racer. Your average Kevin is going to look at this game and go, but I'll go quicker than that, mate. Oh, that's not fair. He'd probably say, bruv. We're catching someone to lap them in a 3-lap race. He's still on lap 2. There's only 6 cars in this race. Are we actually racing any of them? Because first place is mysteriously closed on me in an exciting rubber bandy way, but... Does anyone else in this race matter? If you can somehow only make a PS2 do 6 badly rendered cars, you could at least have them, you know, race me. I can't see a damage meter either. I mean, I'm basically just crashing into people because, well, it's probably the most fun thing I've actually got to do. And my door's hanging off. There we go. Look, isn't that festive? But I don't know how damaged the car is. Is it going to explode at some point? Alright, we're nearly at the end. Let's hope the other races occur in a much more exciting area than downtown apparently is. I mean, I'd love to finish game, but I think we need to at least look at the championship and then do some pimping. Okay, so it's all sort of points, is it? Presumably, yes, leading up to us unlocking more low-resolution rims. Sparkly, though. The hood reversed. So, do air? Alright, let's go to do air. It's days. You could admire my pink truck, I guess? It still starts slower than me walking. Ooh, coins. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Yeah, excellent. Oh, is this another one of those jumps it likes? Oh, it is, yeah. Didn't work out super well, but we got a coin. There's the other pickup truck. Feel the almost inconsequential boost. Oh, there goes the leader. That's probably the last we'll see of him, but you know, we're only a quarter of the way around the first lap, so it's not like we want any excitement the rest of the race. Anyone read any good books lately? Ooh, a shortcut. Or not. Oh, there's the shortcut, right. That's probably ruined my no damage lap. Also, no danger of being overtaken, you notice. Of all the words in the title I was expecting to be invalid, it wasn't the word racing. Although I'm not entirely sure what's Euro about this. How many areas in Europe refer to themselves as the hood? Oh no, my flap's broken. Looks like the shortcut there has a coin in if I want it. Let's try and do this one without crashing. Yes. You kids feeling the excitement yet? The worst part about that flap being broken is you can no longer see my boobs. Note to self, not a shortcut. I think you're supposed to be able to spot them on the map, but they're just differently grey. Also, grey is the colour you should totally associate with your exciting Pimp My Ride. I haven't changed the difficulty level on this. I don't know if it has one, but this has not felt challenging as yet. Just in case that wasn't obvious. I mean, search for good to say, well, the frame rate's okay. That's about it. There's a basic technical competence here, but you'd expect there to be, because this is a game released 4 years after the Xbox 360 was released. The PS2 is ancient at this point. The basics of getting something resembling a racing game engine that looks almost as good as Ridge Racer 5 did when it was released at launch, which was literally 8 years earlier. You should be able to do that, right? CPU 5, 10 minutes 27. Either that's literally your gran, or they need to get your gran in that car. Ooh, I got a Pimp level bonus. Do we unlock anything? Yes, we've unlocked... Actually, Fairtooth, that looks pretty cool. That doesn't. Ooh, and a semi-sport engine. Because, you know, you go down to the car parks of Essex and you're talking to them about how they're modding their Citroen Saxos, and you say, what's your ultimate dream for this car? And they say, I want a semi-sport engine. Not a sport engine, I'm not greedy. Don't want to do sport, but semi-sport. Semi-sport will do me. And a Buffalo. Semi-sport engine and a Buffalo. I mean, I tell you, chaps, I'm not going anywhere without my semi-sport engine. Oh yeah, look at all that increased top speed and accelerations. Forever fitting those on MTV was... Who did the UK one? Oh god, it was Westwood, wasn't it? Yeah, less about him the better. I'm sure Exhibit, though, was all about doing semi-sport engines. Alright. But now the serious mod. Now, we're ready to rock. Alright, let's take it to the last race of the championship and see just how semi-sport we are. Yeah, perfectly normal. Having a normal one. Perfectly normal panel gap on that car, now I look at it. So lesson 1. Semi-sport doesn't let you start quicker. Also, we are now pimping and picking up in what is called the posh area. I don't know what makes this place posh. Oh wow, actually that is definitely quicker. The driving model nearly has a little bit of challenge. I mean, steady on. We're doing nearly 120 miles an hour. I mean, while this is decently slightly quicker than the last one, it's not anywhere near quick enough to justify that engine note. Because the problem with this is, the AI hasn't actually got better. So, we haven't even finished lap 2 yet. I'm still driving like an idiot, but we're still going to lap someone. That guy hasn't completed the first lap. So again, game, in an arcade racing game, why is someone that slower? That's what the traffic is for. Look, here they are. If it's not obvious, I'm really quite bored of this. I'm just trying to earn enough points to do a bit of pimping before I declare it something you should never play. Yeah, that was physics. Then again, it's not like it's going to matter. We haven't seen another car since somewhere around the middle of lap 1, so... I want to drive slow just to avoid that angry engine note. Maybe if I knock some bits off the car, it'll change. Mostly I'm taking the shortcut just to make this end. But, excitingly, if we finish this race, we unlock a special event. Which, possibly optimistically, I'm still holding out hope will have anything to do with the license this game carries. Like, maybe we have to run around picking up car parts or something. Let's find out. Just the 20 seconds in a 5-minute race, that's what I call arcade. But we have unlocked the old American car. And, semi-sport suspension. Again, not sport, semi-sport. And I've unlocked a special event. So I went and fitted our semi-sport suspension because we're going to need it for this exciting special event, which is an elimination race. The last car in each lap will be eliminated. You know, the last car that we literally don't see for the whole race. Also 3 laps. Is this going to mean there are only 4 cars? I mean, not that it'll make a difference, but... we're literally just going to be driving away from the first... It's going to be a normal race. It's a perfectly normal race. Oh, except it's put us in an interesting car. Okay, alright, I'll give it that. But yeah, 4 cars. All of which are again quicker than me off the line. How long do you think it's going to take me to catch them? If your answer was, I literally already have, then well done you. Actually, I can already see first place disappearing. So what this is a one-on-one race against first place, which might end up early if you really screw it up. Which, let's be honest, you're not going to, are you? There we go, that's safe for lap 1, and that's safe for lap 2. So now we've got 3 laps to catch this one dude, which we'll need if that's how we think driving works. Because it occurs, the semi-sport suspension's doing nothing for me, it's on the wrong car. I wonder if that's like homeopathy, right? You know, you fit the suspension to another car, but you let this car watch it, and thus this car immediately gets really effective suspension. And just like all homeopathy, it doesn't work, because this car does not have really effective suspension. Alright, let's try and hit the boost. Oh yeah, feel that in general. Yeah, and there's the leader. Who is another me, but apparently worse. And we're still on lap 1. Oh, look. Lens flare. The fad of the 2000s. I'd forgotten about it. Everything must have lens flare. Out of my way, shitlord. Well, I believe that's the excitement level of this race finished. Ah, just in time to finish lap 1, so there's not even any new track to discover. I might let you spool forward and I'll catch up with you at the end of this race when I've won it in tedious fashion. Hi, welcome back. I've won in tedious fashion. But I have got Rim Model 4. And semi-sport tyres. Not sport... No, let's not go for that joke again. Oh, and... some part of a deer. And I think that's all the fanfare we're going to get for finishing Championship 1. I think that's it. Yeah, we're just going to Queen City. The City of Light reverse. The seashore. The second posh area. The second... Okay, I see that's the point at which the imagination disappeared, was it? And I can't move on to find out what's next. It's not exciting, is it? And that's the biggest crime of this, really. Because you'd expect, you know, some neon, some excitement, some proper night racing, some people ramming people. It's none of that. This is a game that presents like it wants to be a licensed Burnout, but instead it's a lot more like a very bad attempt to do a Project Gotham or something, but without any of the actual integrity of a Project Gotham or the clever Quid system, but with absolutely none of the excitement of a Burnout or something. And the problem it's got in this day and age is you can pretty much buy a Burnout 2 for £1 in CX, just as I paid £1 for this. And you could argue the hour it's taken me to get this far is good value for £1. Except that I am bored as all hell. And the one thing I didn't expect to be from this game is bored. Insulted, yes. Wondering why the hell I didn't understand half the words, yes. Bored, not so much. But it appears all you could possibly do from this point is just gradually upgrade your cars to these tiny amounts of extra thing. With more and more of the weird points to do, just by doing those tedious races, which presumably at some point get difficult, but at no point are likely to get exciting. So yeah, this is a Quid game. You could buy this for £1. I really suggest that you do not. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Tune in tomorrow on Bloggo's channel for his Quid game, and keep an eye on the hashtag throughout the forthcoming weeks to see more people attempt to find something better for £1 than this. Toodaloo.